My name is Jack Subquitz. Actually, I've been with Tony for about a year and a half. When I first came to Tony, I was about 195 pounds. Didn't know what I was doing. I bought a bunch of weights and thought if I just lift them every day, I'm just going to get fit and trim. And only ate one meal a day, thinking that's going to keep me skinny. So I quickly learned when I started with Tony that 80% of his nutrition, the other 20 to 30% roughly, is keeping your body active and getting your metabolism up. So not only he taught me proper nutritional facts, which was a big one, also taught me the proper proteins and when to take them, the amounts. And even there's times when I think I just overdid it, and he just said you don't need to use as much stuff. So he kind of kept me at least in budget as well. And then the proper ways of working out. I've learned quickly over several months in the beginning, it's just not lifting weights all day. It's the proper techniques, the proper types of movements, and depending on what muscle groups. And then the time to give them rest, because you can overdo it. So the first 6 months was a big eye-opener. A lot of new things that filled my head. And then the great thing with Tony was that he also taught you what he was doing and why. And the biggest thing, as even today I remember from Tony, he says, you'll never do anything that I haven't done myself. So that's a big plus for me, because at least I know it's proven and he's done it himself. But I'm a big one about trying to learn every little detail of everything I do, and Tony just taught me everything. And matter of fact, the latest thing I did is I bought a book of exercises, because eventually I'm going to be off on my own. And the funny thing is 99% of everything I found in the book is exactly what Tony taught me. So the cool thing was when I got this book is I was able to start putting the muscle groups and the training exercises in the right groups and formations. And now Tony's kind of critiquing me and kind of adjusting my habits as I go. So it's been a great experience. I dropped to as low as 158. I'm up to about 163, 164 pounds. Hopefully it's all pure muscle. But with eating 5 to 6 to 7 times a day, the proper foods, giving up the pop, I still get to drink my coffee, my beer, which is fun, just in moderations. But then I come to the gym, and it's to the point now where if I miss a day, I get really angry at myself because I can't wait to get to the gym. And it's a blast. I come here for about an hour and 20 minutes a day, and I have a great time. I've met lots of friends here. I get to say hi to a lot of people while I work out. And the fun thing is, again, with Tony, he motivates me, he pushes me, and he just keeps me energized, and he wants me to come back for more. And because of him, I feel strongly that my life has changed. My confidence has shot up. I'm single, so where I used to kind of hide in the corner of the bar, now I kind of go out and meet other people, meet women, and it's been kind of fun. And the other fun thing is, I bought tighter shirts, and it's kind of like I'm more about looking how I like how I feel. I like how I look and how I feel. Or before, I just wore extra large shirts and just covered myself up and said, nobody cares. But it's been a blast. It's actually been a very confident, fun. The last year was just probably one of the most funnest part of my life. So it's been enjoyable, and unfortunately, it's going to be coming to an end with myself and Tony. And I'm not looking forward to that day, because of all the things I've learned. But it's almost like a graduation for me, because once I finally go off on my own, I finally feel confident in what I'm going to be able to do and keep myself going. Whereas anywhere along the way, if I was just to take off, I think I'd just fall back in that rut and not be able to do what I had to do. So Tony built the right balance for me and taught me the right techniques and the right proper workouts without wasting time, which is the most important thing. I come here, get what I got to get done, and I go home, and that's it, and I get my day done. So Tony, if you ever see us, thank you very much. Honestly, I could say you saved my life, because I was getting depressed and I was feeling like, I'll say it, I felt like crap and just felt like doing nothing. I stayed home every weekend, and now I go out every weekend. I go and have fun. I met new friends, and I have a blast, and I have a great time. I don't dance, and I finally got to go out and do some dancing, so it's been a lot of fun. And again, at the end of the day, I feel confident, I feel good about myself, and I feel good about my abilities. So it's not only helped me in my social life, but even at work. That's a big plus too, because I feel more confident when I do at work. So Tony, if you see this, thank you so much, and really at the end of the day, you're a lifesaver. So thank you for everything you've taught me, and it's just been a great and a blessing for me. So thank you.